I am taking Vinted and Mango Pay to court. Well, I've sent them a strongly worded email. Same thing. So I am on my 20th rejection. I've sent every documentation I can think of, everything that the community has given me advice to send, pages of tax documents, all this kind of stuff. And I still keep getting rejected. So I'm at my wit's end. A chap has gave me some advice about sending an email to Mango Pay, and that also got the cogs turning, and I decided to send an email to Vinted Legal as well. So I'm just waiting to hear some response back on that. It's been too long. Too much pissing around. We've got European countries who don't even understand UK tax documents or UK documentation, and they're giving us all these funky words, and just spell it out for us. Just tell us the exact documentation you need. I know some of you have got through. Well done for you. I'm happy for you, genuinely. But I can't. And I followed threads on Facebook from Vinted Pro UK group. I followed advice from all of you guys who have sent me personal advice. Can't do it. Can't get through. My names are all okay. So just going to wait and see what happens with these emails. Apparently, they're not too fond of email complaints, and they get a bit snappy with it and start taking some action. So we'll see. If that works, I'll let you know. Because once I figure it out, I'll compile it nicely and I'll let you lot know. Anyway, let's move into some sales. Vinted is practically empty now. I've got about 7 items left. That's fantastic. I've actually just reduced a load more stuff as well, so I'm hoping maybe we can get rid of those last 7 items. But then the last 7, I don't care about those anymore. We're all right with that. We're all right with that. Right, let's start off over on eBay first. The sales that we've had going out over there at the moment, and we can start off with, for £11.69, this is a hard drive. Now, I actually got this from a Humax box. The Humax box was broken. It wasn't receiving... And what was wrong with it? What was it doing? It wasn't doing something. But anyway, I managed to reset and save the hard drive. So I pulled the hard drive out of it, unscrewed it nicely, and listed that. And I got £11.69 out of it. So the box wasn't working, but I managed to get some cash out of it. Very simple job to do as well. Unscrew the whole unit, lift the casing off, and it's just there. You've got 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a little clip that clips into the motherboard. Pop that out. Bob's your uncle. Fanny's your aunt. And whoever you want to be your cousins can be your cousins. £20. And now I'm trying something now. I'm adding shipping back to my items on eBay. Just a few test subjects, 50 items. And it seems to be doing all right. £20 plus $2.99 shipping. Is this Ralph Lauren Paisley shirt? I completely lost what I was doing then. I lost my mind. Bought this for £3.50 from a charity shop. Sold it for 20. Of course, there are fees on that now as well. So, poor me. Poor us. But who cares? £17.99 is one of the Alexas that I relisted from the boxes where it was sitting there doing nothing and I thought it was listed. But this one actually, no, there was a caveat to this. I actually knew that I needed to rephotograph it because I took pictures of 10 one day and I got lost on what was where, and the pictures in here got muddled up, so I was like, I'm going to delete the pictures and start again. £17.99, no power lead, just as is. And it works, they're fully tested. £12 plus post, we have sold a Konica Pop camera. These are worth some good money, but I'll put this as spares, repairs, untested. Why have I put it as untested for? What was the reason? Surely I can test these. Why have I put this as untested? What? Surely that's just an AA battery, isn't it? Why have I put that as untested? We've even got a video of me showing the flash working. I'm hungry. I'm a bit confused on that one. Spares, repairs, parts, untested. Let me see the description. Condition, spares, repairs, parts, untested. Has corrosion on the back film door and also the foam linings are corroded. Winds and flashes as shown in the video, otherwise untested. Okay, fine. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, there. Bit of rust. So I sold it cheap. Basically. This sat around on my store for a very long time. Yesterday I ended and sold similar 48 items. No, yeah, about 48 items. And that was one of them that sold. So was the Ralph Lauren and so was the hard drive, actually. Thinking about it. And for $53.99 all in, we have sold the Tebow Audio CD player. Comes with remote control and power lead Tibo. Quite a good little brand to look out for. T-I-B-O. Where is it? It's on there somewhere. I don't know. There, maybe. One of those items that was sat on my shelf for the last, I don't know, 6-7 months, just up there. And the fact that I've now organised my shelf space and I can just grab it and list it, I'm actually grabbing them and listing them. That's all for eBay at the moment. Let's go and take a look over on Vinted and see what's going on over there. £5. Jeff has picked up the H&M Football Lovers Italy Tribute t-shirt thing. Whatever it is. He left me quite a lovely message. I won't go into it too much, but he basically says, thank you very much. And much love to me and my family. Much love to you and your family, Jeff, Marie and Alex. I appreciate you all. £5.55, I think. £5. Little bundle of 3 now. I do recognise the username, but he's not left a message. I think it's a recognised username. Does look familiar. But we've sold a vintage t-shirt. Nothing special about it. Well, as in, like, I don't think there is. There might be. You probably might know some I don't. Cal Fogarty t-shirt and Bank of Dad. £9 for the lot. We're doing clearance prices, mate. Clear, clear, clear. Absolute get rid of it. Move it on, shift it, get it shifted. This is sold to one person that actually tried to give me some help regarding getting verified to Vinted. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't work, so I've had to say no, basically. It didn't work. No, it didn't get rejected. Yeah, crazy. But anyway, Carrie's picked up this little bundle. She's got some joggers for her partner, which are actually quite expensive, these ones. They're so, you know, this whole bundle comes to £10. I think I paid £6 for these. So we've got some joggers. These are Wilfred joggers, so they're quite decent. We've got the Wake Up vest, which actually I know I'm going to regret that in the lead up to the summer car boot sales. I'll just buy a new vest. And the vintage Umbro referee top, which does have Hampshire badge on it. I reckon if you unstitch that, it might be alright, to be fair. You might be able to have a nice little blank Umbro referee top with a pocket for the red cards or the yellow cards and stuff. But Carrie's picked that up. I really appreciate it, Carrie. They'll be on their way to you today. I'm still trying, as you can see with the vintage stuff. I'm still trying. And Cameron, for £3, has picked up the South Africa 2010 Adrenaline Trading Card Collector's Binder. Some of the pages are a bit turned, but I'm sure they will flatten out. Cheers for that, Cameron. I appreciate it. And I think that is it for the sales. Oh. No. So yeah, so we're still going at it. Still going at it. I'm just going to wait for these letters of complaint or emails of complaint to go through and see what I can get started that way. I'll get these packed up. Vinted orders packed. eBay being a little bitch. If it's not one platform, it's the other. This is why I could never have a side chick. I can't deal with two things at once like this. It's just too much. It's just too much. So we're going to let them orders sit. I'm done with those for a minute, if I'm honest. It's a bit low down, isn't it? So I'm done with messing around. Jesus Christ. Look, a burglar. Okay, they're ready to go out then, so they can just sit there until eBay decide they're going to start playing ball. So I've wrote that money off now. I've got just under £1,000 sitting there in Vinted. I've had to write it off and just tell myself I'm not going to get that for a very long time. So I'm just going to leave it alone for a bit. Not leave it. Obviously, I'm just going to keep chasing. Obviously, I'm going to keep fighting to get it sorted out. I've even reached out to Mr. George Ross, who hasn't responded to me yet, to be fair, because he's obviously done it. And he might be able to tell me in plain Queen's English exactly what it is that we need to do. I'm not saying a bad thing about any of your guys' advice before. You've already gave me some good advice and I've followed the advice. It just hasn't worked. Alright. It is what it is. Interjection. Mr. Ross has actually responded and he says he's done basically what I've done already. Hey mate, hope you're well. So it took about a dozen tries, but I ended up sending my full passport as the ID part, which I've done. And also I've tried with my driving licence. I've tried all the different options. I've switched things around and tried it all. And then my full tax return for 2023, 2024, which is the newest one possible. Pretty sure I've done that as well. Wait, what form did I send? That's because I downloaded it yesterday from Boffix. It was I think it was my tax calculation. Shit, maybe I've been misreading people. Maybe it should just be the full tax return. Have I done that? I don't know if I've done that. I think I have. I think I read somewhere that they wanted just a calculation page. I need to look at. I've got so lost with what I've done, how many forms I've sent, and what I've done. But he said he's used his full 2324, which is the newest one. Also, I made sure my display name and return address, etc. was the same and not the business. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that. I'll do all that. He says, I even put my middle name because I was that desperate. Yeah, I've done that as well. Let me know if that does the trick. There's also a Vinted Pro group, which, yeah, I'm with it. So, George, thank you ever so much, mate. I am going to look into make sure that I did send my 2324 full. I remember sending a page from it, the calculations page. Let me look into that. That might be... So this is what I'm saying, right? He's explained it in full depth. The message is quite long and in full English. Not that any of you guys haven't, because I followed everything that you've done, said to a T. I could be misinterpreting it. Good on you, George. I'll put that in the video somewhere. Well, you've seen some orders. Let's go from that. 2 weeks until my first car boots out. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. I don't think I have anything else to show you, if I'm honest. I guess that's just a nice little update video. Thank you to everybody who's picked something up. See you on the next one. See what we can do here. See what miracles we can create. Wow.